Welcome to Superchat. If you are on your way towards 1,000, 2,000, or even 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We're going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The very first channel that we're looking at today has been a dear friend for a very long time. He's actually here as a member and a moderator. This is Emotion. When we look for this channel, we got to go a little bit farther with the search results, and I'll explain why. We type in Emotion New Soul. You can feel free to copy that if you'd like, or type that out. And the word emotion and the name for a channel is so unbelievably popular that when we search, find, and click on each other's names, we will find that with Emotion's case, it takes a little bit extra to find them. But the more we search, find, and click on each other's channels, especially in this case, Emotion will rise up the search results, and eventually YouTube will do a better job of predicting when we're looking for this particular emotion. So it's not that difficult. We just want to make sure we get the right channel. This is an official artist channel, as a matter of fact, and this talented singer and songwriter brings us their original works here, usually in the form of music videos, sometimes in compilations of those videos, sometimes in concerts, like a Tiny Desk type of concert, as a live stream, and then rounds out the channel with a few reaction videos. So when we head to his featured channel section here, we see Writing with Emotion New Soul. This is a second channel where we get a behind the scenes look at the creation of the music made by this talented singer and songwriter and presented on their official music channel. So I hope everybody will connect with Emotion. Like I said, they've been a dear friend for a very long time. They are a member and a moderator here, and they happen to be a gold member. So we see their channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, and their link will be dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. So thank you, everybody, for coming in at such an uncommon hour. I was out earlier today. Some of you will notice I am beet red. I've been out in the sun. I went to a theme park and streamed on my personal channel earlier today for a little while, and that was fun. Two Real Geeks, good to see you in the house. It has been a while, but it's good to have you here. Planet Mimi Vlogs, good to have you in the house as well. Garden to Table with Heather Lynn. It's good to have you here. She's here with us almost every day. Bailey Squad, good to have you back in the house. Cute Goth Girl Gamer, it's always good to see you. Jeremy's Arc Vlogs is in the house. We have a brand new channel here today, Mike and Rihanna Family Vlogs. So I hope you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Next up is Chris's Clever Craft. He's coming off the Wheel of Doom, where we have a lot of our members already listed. So Ghostly Winds is on there, the Weightlifting Geek, Chris and Larry Homestead, Makeup Mom and Son, who is also here as a moderator and a member, along with Needs Watches, Woman Outdoors, and I Am Betty J Gathers. They've all been added to the wheel. Moments with Vanessa, good to see you here. Motor City Scratchers, good to have you in the house always. Sorry I missed your live stream. I was out, obviously. Nikki D Official, good to have you here. The Bud Files, good to have you back. Venom for Life is a long-time friend of Tuberchat. Gamer World, good to see you here. Fanatic Guide has a lot going on their channel. I've been lucky to catch them for a couple of premieres lately. They are an incredibly supportive creator who supports on all of my channels. So we also have two other dedicated and beloved moderators here, and that is Michael's Adventures and Scratch and PPA. These are two of the most supportive creators that I have met on all of YouTube. They live wholeheartedly by giving much more than they expect to receive, and we're very lucky to have them here every chance that they can get. Euforma TV, it's good to have you back. And forgive me for moving the times around again. I try never to move the times unless we absolutely have to, once they've been set. But for the last couple of weeks, there's been a bit going on. But today was just literally some almost leisurely family time. And it was a special day at our nation's biggest theme park for special pass holders only. We've had these passes for a couple of years, and because of what the world's been through, they kept them going for a little while. I bring it every day. Good to see you here. I hope I'm not missing anybody in the chat. Kicking it with Lulu. Good to see you here as well. If I've missed anybody, I don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Dora UG Media, it's good to see you here. And now we're looking at Chris's Clever Crafts. This is a creator who brings fun everywhere he goes. We were lucky to get a great look at his channel yesterday. We joined him for a premiere. He's got a lot of featured channels on his front page. He puts a lot of focus on promoting others, and on his channel he's got an interesting property. The reason I mention that is just because he takes us for a look around most often, whether it's outdoors or indoors. He brings us a lot of do-it-yourself videos and a lot of storytelling, and sometimes you'll find things like an unboxing video or a shout out for somebody that you might recognize, like for instance Scratch and PPA here. So I hope everybody will connect with him. Chris's Clever Craft has 520 subscribers. We're happy to see his community tab have popped up there, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with him on all three of his channels. This second one I'm showing you is called Phasmonut, where he plays a video game called Phasmophobia. He's got 42 subscribers over there already, and he has started a third channel. We'll have a look at what's going to happen with this when we get a second video up. 16 subscribers over here, and this is called Tip the Table. And then yeah, Ghostly Winds, you're on the wheel. All members get added to the wheel as soon as they are seen in the chat. So that's every member. And then silver members and gold members are both added to the slides at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. Gold members have their links dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. So yeah, it's getting full, and it's getting busier, and it's getting tougher tougher to move as quick as I usually do. But that's a great problem to have, of course. And then, oh, thank you very much. Yes, Two Real Geeks. That was actually a tip. I wanted to do a short from the Shorts camera, and I haven't done one of those, I think, ever. I think all the shorts that I've done have been done with the regular camera. I've actually produced them on the computer and then put them up, even if they're simple. So I wanted to do one with the Shorts camera, just so I can speak from almost a position of experience, let's just say. As well, forgive me, I'm losing my place here. I'm not sure if I'm ripping off Ghostly Wind's chance here. I'm not sure if I spun the wheel or not. Mike's Fishing Home, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Oh, Michael's Adventures, I had 2 monsters already. Today's a double monster day. Woman Outdoors is coming up right now. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. So I used the Shorts camera for today, but a friend of ours, part of the Superchat family, All That Fluff and Stuff, who is from Australia, they're here with us every chance they can get. They made a suggestion, and I thought I'd try it out. And they say that when they put videos out, they put a short out as well to promote that video. So I just wanted to see what would happen, so I put that quick short out. But I also repurposed that video on TikTok and on Instagram and Facebook as stories. Some of you may have already seen that. So one of the recommendations is, if you're going to make a shorts video, consider making it on the camera by itself. Or even if you're going to make something for TikTok or Instagram or any of that stuff, make it on your original camera or another camera app, so that it doesn't put a logo from one of the social media services in it. Then you can upload to each individual platform if it's appropriate, and then you won't get penalized or suppressed in the algorithm. Choices, Places, and People, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming back in. And then, yeah, thank you so much, Two Real Geeks. I prefer to produce them, but it's okay. For what I was doing, I just wanted to give that a try. I feel like I missed somebody coming in. Actually, Aubrey is coming up. They happen to be a member, so I'll add them to the wheel right away as well. Women Outdoors has 445 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 500 that they're thinking about. And there you go. Yeah, Two Real Geeks, they put their shorts on TikTok as well. These are a couple of creators, if I remember right, and forgive me if I make a mistake here, but I believe they're in Florida and they often go to Disney World. So they'll bring you around for looks around similar to what I did today. But that's a much bigger theme park, of course. So there's a lot to see there. And Woman Outdoors is here with 445 subscribers. Like I said, we'd love to push them a little bit closer to the 500 that they're thinking about so that we can see their community tab pop up. They've got a few featured channels here as well. When you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they're saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audience and on the YouTube algorithm when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages this way. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started with another creator. If you have featured Tuber Chat on your front page, please make sure that I know so I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that. And again, this is Woman Outdoors, and they are bringing us shorts as well as videos as well as streams, so we get all three types of content for this creator. And Charlene Heel is in the house. Good to see you in the house. Oh, and then as well, SeaWorld. Universal. Oh, not Disney yet. Okay, must have been Universal. I remember seeing you at. I haven't seen Legoland or SeaWorld. I actually got a chance to go to SeaWorld when I was very young, too young to remember. Next, we're going to look at one of the most supportive creators that I've met on all of YouTube. He's here as a dedicated and beloved moderator, a dear friend, and this is Scratch and Pete PA. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. John Paul, good to see you here. Lil Red and Bunny Tracks, part of me, is the second channel from TWT TV. And Jeremy D-Day has been with me from the very beginning. He's been with Tuber Chat since the beginning and with me for probably 2.5 years or more. That's JD Knight 7 with a second channel. Aaron Hockey, good to see you back in the house as well. BK54 is our brand newest member. I'm just going to get them onto the wheel as well. We'll talk about Scratch and PPA's channel in a quick second. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. I know Michael's Adventures is probably listening to my voice right now and saying, Kevin, why don't you do the things I tell you? I promise you, I took honey right before I even came on to make sure. You know what the problem is today? So it's not just from being out or being tired or anything like that. It's because I don't stop talking, ever. Today, we're at Wonderland. So first of all, we're walking around. We're excited. We're talking the whole time. Then we go for dinner. And I've got a horrible story for that, but I'll tell it in the second half of the stream. And I don't stop talking the whole time. And it took an hour and a half at least while we were there. And then the whole drive home is another hour and a half. And I talked the whole time, Kristen's ear off, about YouTube and everything else. And then, you know, we're trying to go here. I got to learn to, like, chill a little bit. The Mo and Cooper Show, it's good to see you here. Thank you for coming in, kicking it with Harold and friends. Good to have you back. Come Hither with Heather is here with us almost every day. It's always good to see you here. Charlene Heel, I hope I welcomed you, but it's always good to see you here. She's a powerhouse of energy, positivity, and motivation. Moments with Vanessa, it's good to have you back. Not sure if I welcomed you earlier, and I hope I haven't missed anybody in the chat. Nikki D Official is here with us almost every day. Thank you all for coming in, especially at such an uncommon hour. Garden to Table with Heather Lynn is still in the house as well. So, pardon me while I try to look after this a bit. It can, Two Real Geeks. I cut it after about an hour and a half today. I've done many longer live streams in other situations, but today was really about spending time with family. It's the first chance to go there, so I kind of did two things at the same time. Stream for a little while, but spend the rest of the day hanging out, right? Panama City, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Pardon me, nothing I can do can settle this down today. So, Scratch and PPA is getting very close to 1,100 subscribers. So, we're hoping to push this creator up towards that milestone right now. Like I said, Scratch and PPA is one of the most supportive creators that I've met on all of YouTube. Somebody who truly has my back, an incredible moderator now on probably hundreds of channels. Philip Lemon, good to see you in the house. And then when we talk about his video series, what we see is an interactive series of videos. What that means is that you get the opportunity to vote on the content of Scratch and PPA's, pardon me, I'm trying to do two things at once. I'm racing here. This is VSNC09, just came in the house. I've got them on the wheel. So pardon me. Scratch and PPA has an interactive series of videos. And what that means is that you get the chance to vote on the content of next week's video if you follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook, which of course I do. And it sets his series apart, makes it unique and a lot of fun to be a part of. And what you'll find from this creator is that consistency, first of all, is like number one with him. Scratch and PPA keeps everything very tight on his channel. And what I mean by that is you look at the presentation in the thumbnails, the banner, the avatar, you look at his social media from the beginning. He puts out a video every single Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern without fail.